What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today in this video we're going to talk about 9 stocks in this video. So please hit that thumbs up button. That is greatly appreciated and that really helps out with YouTube algorithm. And if you want to support the channel and get my daily trade ideas, my swing trade ideas, 3 days of live trading in my Discord, definitely check out the Patreon. I'll leave a link down below in the description. And if you are new to this channel, consider subscribing. And now let's get right into Apple, which is down 0.21%. Now, a few days ago, I mentioned in my video, I shorted Apple, and I've been shorting the heck out of it all the way up to 185. And today, completely sold out of my position. I was expecting to sell out right here at 176, but I mean, give or take $1 is okay. This thing came down to 177.43 and now back up to almost 180. Even today, Apple was trying to break 180 and possibly run higher. But look at this, guys. I mean, this is not looking too bad. Yes, it's red on the day, but look at this buying on Apple. We got a massive rejection here, but today there were a lot of buying on Apple right here. So Apple stock still, if you look at my screen, it's just under 179.42. This blue line 5 SMA on this daily chart. And if it gets above that and also breaks 180, it's gone. We could see 185 again. And who knows, possibly a new all-time high again. Now, I'm not calling for that, but there is a possibility on Apple stock above 180. Now, Apple stock cannot break 179.42, and this thing gets down to 175.77 to close that gap down here. I was actually eyeing calls today right here, but this thing never came down, so I never got in. But even right here, guys, 177. If you got some calls, just going right in the middle, which I don't recommend, you still made money because this thing went back up all the way up to almost 180. So Apple stock, a big level of support will be down here between 175 and 176 gap, and also white line, a rising white line 20 SMA. So watch out for that going into tomorrow. And below this white line 20 SMA, then you know that Apple rolling over and possibly coming all the way down to 170. And on Amazon stock, rally continuing today, up another 1%, and this thing got up to 127.40. And just like I said before, Amazon going all the way up to 134, and who knows, maybe even higher. But right now, definitely as a trader, I would like to see a pullback, a technical pullback on Amazon stock, which is not happening, guys. I mean, look at today. Once again, just opened at 125, and that was it. I mean, there is no opportunity. You buy it right now at opening, and you make money. If you're not buying, it's gone. So, I don't like to buy something at opening. If there is no dip, I'm not buying. So, Amazon, I mean, this is insane. From 125 opening 9:30, and then it's just gone all the way up to 127.40, and now trading close to 127 because of this Bollinger Band not fully extended all the way up to 134. And I think that is the next target. I mean, look at Meta. It's still going. Today was 277. So Amazon can definitely move higher all the way up to 134. Now to the downside, we do have support at 125, and then watch out for 123.90, blue line 5 SMA, 120 down here, that's going to be key level, and then 116.84. Amazon can hold above 123.90 to 125. We're going to see Amazon slowly but surely going all the way up to 134. On Google stock, the rally continuing also, up another 1%, and this is a massive breakout I called out yesterday, and look at that retest of that breakout today. Previous close on Google was 126.63, and this morning you got that dip down here exactly to almost 126, and the dip was quickly bought up on Google stock, and look at this massive run all the way up to almost 129 before coming down and closing just under 128. So we have strong support at 126, and also above 126, Google somehow holding 126. And if that is holding, we also have all these moving averages right here moving up rapidly. and that is going to push this price higher all the way up to 130, and then watch out for 132. Google stock breaks under 126, then watch out for the support at 125.50, and then we also have support at 124.58, and then down here at 123, also the gap down here at 122.75. And if this stock actually gives up 121.65, then you know that Google stock rolling over and possibly coming all the way down to fill this gap at 113.51. On Microsoft, it's down 0.67%, and this is the only trade I took today here on Microsoft, and I got in at $1.95, 335 calls, and I got out completely at $2.65. Now on Microsoft, if you look at my screen, I took those calls right here, right off of this support 333, and then my 335 calls went in the money, got out, and then this thing came down all the way down to 332 again, went back up again. If you look at my screen, holding 333.20 as a support, blue line 5 SMA, and now closing at 333.68, holding above rising blue line 5 SMA as a support. I mean these tech stocks are, doing something that is amazing, guys. Not giving up anything. Like, this was a desperation move for a day trade today. I didn't feel like trading because there's not much opportunities. Like, if there's a dip, this thing dumps down here at 320, that would be a better opportunity, right? White line 20 SMA, but it's not coming down. So, I just had to take a trade and, make a little bit of money and then get out, because unless the market presents you nice opportunities, you cannot just get in anywhere and make money, and especially if you don't have any stop losses. All my daily trade setups, they always come with, already, like, when I go in, the stop comes in before that. So if I'm buying some option, there is gonna be a stop with that, and when I press that button, the order goes out. And you can look up, active trader hotkeys. You got to use that. So once you send that order out, you get filled automatically. You'll have a 20%, whatever I usually do 20% as stop loss. So if you do that, yes, you can chase anything, you can get in anywhere, as long as you keep things disciplined. Now on Microsoft, if you look at my screen, it's holding. That means what? We could see a push back up to 338, and that can come early as tomorrow. Now Microsoft breaks below 333, then watch out, guys. This thing can dump all the way down to 326.40, and then watch out for 320.84, and then the gap down here at 316.50. On Tesla stock, it's up again 1.70%, and look at this insanity. And that's why I said last night that this is not done. If you think this is done and Tesla is going back home, it's not happening. It's not going back to where it came from, which is close to 100. It's back on bull market, and that means one thing: Tesla, a stock that made a lot of people millions of dollars, including myself. Not right here, not today, but back in the days when this thing was going up $200-300 a day. Massive runs to the upside. Tesla made a lot of money, and also a lot of people lost money on Tesla, not getting that trend, shorting or just going into calls when this thing is falling. But Tesla here, guys, the bull run on Tesla just getting started. Yes, there will be pullback, but that does not mean that this bull run will be over anytime soon. Tesla usually runs around this time every year, and now we could see a massive run up, and we do have a gap on top, and we could see Tesla going up to 250 to even 260. Now if you look at it, gapped up again after hour, now up another 1.5%. And look at this, the next target will be up here around 230, and then 237, and I think 230 definitely possible tomorrow. Now I'm not chasing Tesla, and that is me. I'm not going to buy Tesla here because I already got some shares which I bought low right here on this dip, and also got some calls, and those are not going to expire until 2024 summer. So long time, guys, and those are up massively, and I'm not selling. If this thing gets down, I'll be buying even more, especially the shares. And that is why Tesla here, I'm not, like really desperate to buy Tesla calls. And especially if you're my Patreon member and you got that VIP tier where you can join live so many times, I think 4 to 5 times. I said I'm not buying Tesla, but if you want to get this dip, Tesla holding this support 212 right here. Get it right here. Get 215 calls, put a stop, and you can make money here on Tesla. And I don't think anybody took it, but if you did, you made a ton of money and you still be making money tomorrow because support never broke. And if you had not even 20%, 5% stop loss, Tesla would never hit that stop today. So you gotta listen carefully, especially if you're joining live, because one quick moment can make you a lot of money. And if you're not into trading, then it's not going to make you any money. You gotta listen up and you gotta have a game plan. Like if I'm going to trade Tesla every day, and I know a lot of people do that, trade Tesla every day almost, to the upside, to the downside. But right now the trend is bullish, so shorting is not something really good on Tesla right at this moment. So watch out here tomorrow. This blue line 5 SMA will move up. So tomorrow possibly up to 214-ish, 215. That is going to be a support. We also have support at 217. And now it's trading at 225. So insane volatility on Tesla. And this thing, I know there will be a pullback. And it's probably right around the corner. But just because there is a pullback right around the corner, I'm not going to go and short Tesla. I don't like shorting Tesla. And this one here, guys, if you're shorting, definitely keep your stop losses in place because you look back and not having a stop, Tesla can make you pay big time. Now on Tesla, like I said, 230 to the upside, and then watch out for 237. But the main target I called out last night, and that would be 250 to even 260 on Tesla. And by end of the summer, Tesla could be trading at 300. But there will be a pullback, so watch out. If you're looking to buy the dip, I would say be patient on Tesla. And if there is a nice, pullback on Tesla, then you can get in. Do not just try to go and chase Tesla at this level because you saw a lot of upside right now. Still, Tesla can come down and you can get a nice opportunity and then you can buy the dip on Tesla. On Meta, absolutely flat day, and look at this insane move. And I was eyeing actually to short Meta just for a day trade right up here, 279, 280. And this is why I was looking at it, because it would come up to this upper Bollinger Band, and because this thing is so much overextended to the upside, we'll see a pullback on Meta, at least down to 275. So that was my daily trade idea or game plan, whatever you want to call it today, but it never happened. So I never got in. This thing got up to almost 277 just because Meta didn't get up to my price target 280. I never got in, but regardless of getting in or not here on Meta today, this thing dumped from 276.57, came down to almost 270. So Meta again, look at this, 270.49 holding blue line 5 SMA, not coming down here to fill this gap. So watch out for that as a support right here at 270, and then the gap down here at 265. To the upside, Meta will find some resistance at 280, and if that clears, we are almost there, guys, 290. And I think it's very possible Meta can do that and possibly go up to 290 in next few days. Now on Nvidia stock today, Nvidia took backseat, and also AMD stock went right in the front in that driver's seat and going up massively today. Nvidia stock is down 1.32%, and now you can see on my screen it's trading below 389.51, so that is not looking bullish. And also 5-day moving average right here, it's not positive anymore, it's coming down. And that means one thing right here, 378 to I would say 375 gives up on Nvidia. That could be a quick trip down here to 359.34 and then 345 to 346, previous all-time high which is gonna be a strong support on Nvidia. To the upside, now Nvidia stock will need to break 389.51, 395, and then once we get that breakout above 400, this thing is overextended, but still can run all the way up to 420s to even 430s. On AMD stock, just like I said, taking the driver's seat and driving the price up. Today, 5.34%, $6.30. And look at this resistance right here. Took it out like butter. Nothing was there. 119.54, and now back on a bull trend again. Now, yesterday I mentioned in my video that I got some calls right here, and I was kicking myself for not keeping any runners. I mean, look at this, guys. I caught that move at close to 116, 118 calls for this Friday, and now those are probably up like 500-600%. Massive move today, up $6.30. So now we have support down here. I would say 120, blue line 5 SMA, and then 118. To the upside, AMD breaks 125. It's gone. We could see 130 on AMD stock. On Netflix is down 1%, and look at this, guys. It's still hovering around 400, trying to hold 400 as a support, because if that gives up, this thing can dump down to 383.76 to close this gap down here. Now look at this right here. We got some sort of a flag right here, a bull flag, and then we got to move up. Another flag, we got another move up. And now just remember that this stock at some point was 700 or more than that. And now we could be flagging here on Netflix again. Now Netflix possibly can hold 400. The next move on Netflix is 420, and that could be coming above 400. Below 400, that critical support, right now it's not holding completely because 399.29. Below 400, watch out. It could be coming down to 383.76 to close this entire gap down here. And then we also have support around 381 to 380 before coming down and retesting white line 20 SMA at 365.74. And that is all I have for you guys in this video. Have a great night, everybody.